What's up, so true team? It's your girl, the Truth. SC's number one urban blog and the queen of paper word. Boy, it hasn't been a week. It don't even seem like it's been that long since Lil Poppa lost his life due to suicide. And boy, the internet has been chiming in. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I did not watch his funeral services. However, okay, I came across this live and I was like, well, dang, what did the manager say at the funeral? Now, y'all know I hate having to go find clips. So we're going to go over to Music 101 channel first to find out what did the manager say. And we're going to make our way to what the internet got to say. Let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Ooh. Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
Why I brought that up is because his manager spoke at his funeral today and she addressed all the comments people were saying on social media. What did she say to him? What was the conversation? Why did he do it right after their conversation? She answered those questions and she let the people know that Lil Poppa was having a bad morning from the jump. She told him like he had to get out of bed. She told him like, you got a show. You got people depending on you. She told him like, look, listen, everybody love you. You got to keep going. I guess he was already feeling like he wanted to be over that morning before he even stepped out of bed. Now, she didn't address what was said at the scene, but she explained what was said earlier that morning. And she let everybody know, hey, look, y'all keep saying that Lil Poppa, people around him failed him. No, she said people got off work just to come and console Lil Poppa on days he didn't feel like he wanted to live. She said everybody that knew Poppa knew him dying is what he wanted because no human on earth could help Lil Poppa but Lil Poppa with what he was going through.
And before I say anything, I want to tell everybody in this room that Papa told every last one of us he didn't want no funeral. So I want all y'all to know when he come back, he coming for everybody that participated in this. But I battled with this a lot. I battled with talking. I battled with just even being here. And I even called Gotti, somebody that I knew for a bunch of years, and I said, Gotti, between me, you, and Toy, we have become public enemy number one. And I think the thing that bothered me the most, I said, Gotti, should I make a statement? Should I say something? And when he said to me, he said, Dee, you got to remember, no matter what you say, it's not going to be right for somebody. So if you feel it in your heart, if you want to, do what you want to do. But people that knew you, they know. But I want to start by saying, when people ask, and I read a lot of comments, and they say, what did she say? Or what did the manager say? Let me tell y'all what I said. I said, Papa, get up. You got a show to do. I said, Caprice, why is Papa still asleep at 8:45 and he got to be on stage at 9? I said, everybody around us, Papa got stuff to do. Why are we sitting around? I said, Papa, you can't lay in bed today. We got stuff to do. I said, Papa, you got more people than you depending on you. You can't give up ever. I was never easy on Papa. And I say that with the most love. I wasn't easy.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. If somebody already stressed out, depressed with life, and you saying I can't give up because everybody else, I feel like that'll make somebody more depressed. I mean, that's just how I'm looking at it, because that's a lot of weight to put on somebody that's already battling some stuff. Now, hey, go finish watching Music 101 full video on this, because I just want to get the context of what she was saying, because I'm about to play to y'all a part of this live, and I don't know this guy. However, I've seen him in person and on a Hard Slam review. I think he was like a pimp at one point, like a real pimp. So I took that in consideration when watching this too. But do y'all think he got a point or not? Get in the comments, let me know. Y'all check this out.
You know, for me going to Lil Poppa's funeral yesterday by an inspiring young artist, I really feel like his manager is a real piece of shit. And you know what? Y'all don't have to agree with me if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the 40 and 50-year-old thought pattern versus this broad's dumbass thought pattern. Listen, there's no way in hell that a person that I'm supposed to be the manager over, and I think that I'm talking to them, and then they blow out their fucking brains and shit, and you say they were upset with life and all that other shit. Bitch, you a piece of shit. You should have had that boy Baker act, give him some time to think to where he would still be here. See, you know what? I'm always a firm believer in male manager. That boy needed a man in his life. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he had the Christian dude preaching to him and stuff, you know, that ain't nothing too hard for God and all the other stuff. I understand that aspect. But he needed a real OG. Somebody that understands life and the importance of it. Because just because he thinking this now doesn't mean he'll be thinking that shit later. And all I'm saying is that manager's a real piece of shit. She talking about something he wanted to die and all this other shit. Bitch, that is, motherfucker, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna be personal with this shit. Cause sometimes you gotta get personal. My daughter would have did a better job managing that boy than you would have ever had. All right. My own son has some thought patterns and do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the youth come up differently. Their thought patterns is differently. But the first thing, if my daughter sees that her brother or something like that is going through something, you Baker act the motherfucker. You don't just sit there and let him blow his brains out. This is your fucking job, dumbass bitch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wanted to get up and walk down them goddamn steps and pimp slap his fucking manager. For real. I mean, when someone's in trouble, when they're making the wrong choice or whatever like that, you involve yourself, you get involved, and you say, you know what? Hey, we're not doing this right now. But I bet you came in there yelling at him and shit, telling me I'm tough and all that other shit. You don't know, bitch. Listen, a personal manager has got to be a personal friend. You got to be a friend first. You know what I'm saying? A friend wouldn't let a friend kill himself. Not like that. I think you're a real piece of shit, and you hurt our city for that crap. You know what I'm saying? If your child, I bet you it would have been different if it would have been your child. If your child was thinking about hurting himself or whatever like that, I bet you your ass wouldn't be saying they wanted to be dead, bitch. That's what I feel about you. You hurt my city with this boy. That boy needed some OG love. That's what he needed. That's what he needed. He didn't need some broad trying to be tough and all this other type of shit and forcing this and that. You're full of crap. You couldn't even be a mother and be nurturing. That's your job. That's what you should have been doing. You know what I'm saying? The whole city hurt because of this foolishness that shouldn't have never happened. Listen, man, I done had to talk people off the ledge from suicide and all kinds of things. Cause I do talk to everybody. I do. I talk to everybody. I talk to the new Black Panther Party, and I also talk to white racists. You know, all kinds of shit. I don't have a certain type of person that I won't carry on a conversation with. You know what I'm saying? If I see that you're in trouble, my first mode is protect, provide, and make it progressive. You know what I'm saying? I always look at a scenario and always try to make the shit better. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking way I would sit there and listen to go sit there and he listen to this guy talking about he wants to die. Motherfucker, that ain't how I roll. I don't get it. You just didn't care about that young man. You ain't give a damn whether he did his job or not. You see what I'm saying? You trying to run him like a damn drill sergeant, but you don't have the drill sergeant or sergeant major type of character. A goddamn drill instructor does more than just bark orders. They see when their mental aspect is in danger. They see that shit. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. There's a difference. I'm a fucking Marine. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's no way that I would be sitting next to a kid that's living the best years of his life, but his mindset is not good, and I wouldn't take the gun from him. You know what I'm saying? Nah. See, he didn't have nobody that cared about him as a personal level. Cause I don't give a damn how many times you sliced that shit. If it had been her own child, she would have tried to take that pistol from him. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I know bullshit when I see bullshit. You didn't give a goddamn, you know how he want to die and rap it, motherfucker, bitch. You're supposed to be a human being first. There are people that have always talked off the ledge. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing about life is living. Being able to breathe. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You wasn't a fucking manager. You wasn't a personal manager. You're a personal piece of shit. That's what you were. You let this dude offer himself for nothing. The boy was fine. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it. People say, well, give it to the Lord and all that other stuff. No, he needed a real OG that cared about him. That's what he needed. That's what he needed. He didn't need somebody with their own opinions about how things are supposed to be. You needed to worry about the first thing first. The first rule of life is self-preservation, bitch. That's what it's for. Self-preservation is the first rule of life. And you're supposed to preserve that. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if it was cancer. I can understand if he had got shot. I can understand if he had got in the car wreck and was hurt or some shit. But I can't not stand for a 40-plus-year-old broad that's supposed to be a personal manager. Listen, that motherfucker, all he needed was somebody who cared. That's all he needed. He needed somebody who cared. And you didn't give a shit. And you say that dumbass shit talking about he wanted to die. Motherfucker, Fulio talked about death all the time. He didn't kill himself. If I thought Fulio was trying to kill himself, I would have stopped him. And that's just the way shit roll. When you are a 40 and 50-year-old plus, you worry about the preservation of life. But not you, because he wasn't nobody to you. You didn't have a personal feeling for him. Motherfucker, like I said, man, my daughter would have did better than you. And I didn't agree for my daughter to Baker Act my goddamn son. But if she worried about him and she don't possess the power to worry about him, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Give him 3 days to get his head straight. It's been too many times this stupid shit. Everybody getting involved before this. Man, I could have walked down them steps and slapped the piss out that lady. You didn't care about Lil Poppa at all. Ain't no way in hell. You think I'm finna sit there and let the child, because that's what I figure a 25-year-old is to me, a child. You think I'm finna let him just kill himself next to me and that's what he wanted? Bitch, are you out of your fucking mind? You, where's your nurturing spirit? That's what I want to know. Most mothers are nurturers. They care about shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter, even if their child is wrong, they stick up for their child. But that's the problem. Shit, you wasn't no nurturing woman, period. And I ain't speaking off of emotion. I'm speaking facts. And I don't give a damn who think otherwise. That boy did not. I mean, the boy doing shows. The boy working. He trying to do things for other people and this and that. But he ain't had nobody working with him. That's what it is. A personal manager needs to be a personal manager. You understand when your job and your person and the person you managing is in trouble. You should be able to see that. Listen, I listen to the rap music just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the words that they saying, but that's just the job. The lyrics and the music is just the job. It's just the job. It's just the job. It's just the job. But when you become a personal manager, you're supposed to be worried about how they feel personally. You know what I'm saying? That's all he needed. That's all that boy needed. You know what I'm saying? And the time I spent with young DJ Jit last night at Illusions, And you say, man, I put the boy on his first show at 13 and all this other shit. I bet you DJ Jip wouldn't have let that boy kill himself. Anybody that was actually from Jacksonville that cared about that boy would have. Hell, Fulio and them had problems, but I don't think Fulio would have let him kill himself and sit there and look at that shit. You know,
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. Come join the Truth Team on Patreon. All documents that I use for my content is available to the members. So y'all come tap in with the Truth Team on Patreon. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast. Come join the Truth Team on Patreon. All documents that I use for my content is available to the members. So y'all come tap in with the Truth Team on Patreon. What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years. Even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around. And then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in to get your massage. So let's take a tour. So it was located in a nice business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain. So I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook. And if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party, so I'll catch y'all on the next one.